Hello, Candace Clare with swansage.com, and today we are going to have a quick video to show you how to make a goddess elixir. And what is an elixir? An elixir is taking something that is a wonderful dessert tasting beverage that is driving in superfoods. So you can, if you are on a health path and really interested in fortifying your immune system, or maybe you're still trying to heal for something, these elixirs are a wonderful way to help you not feel deprived and to help you really have a wonderful way to fortify your immune system that tastes good without sugar, without cream, without any of the normal toxic things that actually do the opposite and really sort of downgrade your immune system. So there's so many ways to do it. I'm going to be simple with it, and you can expand, you can add to things. So really realize that this is going to be a basic formula that you get to play with. So I base a lot of my work under the umbrella of Ayurveda, which is the oldest healing system on the planet. It works, it's been tried and true. And then I just kind of work with that basic knowledge in today's day. So it's summer right now, it's very hot. So in the winter or in cooler times, I would do a hot elixir, but I'm going to make a cold one today. Normally Ayurveda would say don't put cold into your system, but you know, if you've got 90 degrees weather, it's okay to have some cold. So I'm going to start. I just have some crushed ice in my NutriBullet, and I made earlier today, I have fresh mint leaves and beautiful organic rosebuds. Everything's organic because when we're detoxifying and fortifying our immune system, we don't need to be adding toxicity to the mix. So this is all organic. And then I also put in some beautiful saffron thread. So this right here is just the tea like this is wonderful by itself. Great for the skin, very beautifying. This is why I'm calling this the goddess elixir. The roses and the saffron, this is all really wonderful for our skin. So I'm going to pour this tea in, and then I have another, excuse me for just a moment. I have another tea that I made earlier. This has medicinal mushrooms, meaning in my crock pot, I made a tea with chaga and reishi. Those two mushrooms have major immune boosting qualities among many other things, but this is a quick video. So I just took some of that out of my crock pot, put it in the fridge, and then I'm going to add that to the mix. So there now we've got just a beautiful basic tea that again is great on itself, and then we've added some immune boosting properties with the chaga and the reishi. And then sometimes I'll get my own powders and mix together, but today I'm going to use something from Sun Potion. It's called a yen powder, and this has some adaptogenic herbs and some other things that are good. It also has some powdered reishi. It's got some heshu wu, which is great for, it's another great tonic herb, and it's really wonderful if people are wanting to increase the health in their hair. It has organic ashwagandha, famous Ayurvedic herb for really building your strength, fortifying your system if you felt really tired and worn down. It's got some pearl, which is wonderful for the skin, freshwater pearl. And it has some pine pollen, just another good immune boosting substance there. It's got astragalus. That's in Chinese herbs they use that a lot, but that is very helpful, especially if you're fighting off viruses and things. And then we've got it's like a rice powder and some shatavari, which is wonderful, especially for women's hormones. Which again, this is called a yin powder, so it's got more of a female tonifying effect. So I'll just add a spoonful of this, and Another nice way to boost it is to put in a little bit. It's nice to have the oil, which helps carry these more deeply into your system. I have a gorgeous scalar. So scalar is energetically balanced, divinely organic coconut oil. So I will also take a nice spoonful of that, and I will add that to my blender. And then I've got a wonderful rose petal elixir. Again, rose is a very sattvic plant. I mean, it's just on so many levels. It's beautifying, it's calming, it's just a wonderful, expansive flower to include in your diet. So this is from a biodynamic farm, Avena Botanical. So I will put a dropper full, and it's just rose petals with made like a tincture, but not as much alcohol. So it's got a little alcohol and glycerin. That's it. And then I'll add a little bit of raw honey. You always want to use honey raw. And in Ayurvedic medicine, it's medicinal and wonderful when it's raw, and it's actually toxic if it's been heated. So make sure if you can get a local honey, that's always best. But at least make sure it's raw and unheated. And so this is from actually not too far from here. I got this at a farmer's market, and I've talked to the owners of this farm, and they're very conscientious. So put a little raw honey in. And then for, if you need a little additional sweetening, I use a liquid stevia. This is from Ormica. So I'll put a little of that in. And then to now make it creamy, so it's got that lovely quality to it, I'm going to add some coconut milk, but you can add any kind of nut milk. You could add almond milk. You could add cashew milk, whatever you choose, hemp seed milk. But you just are going for making sort of a creamy, yummy elixir. And the last thing that I will add is some beautiful organic vanilla bean powder that I got from Mountain Rose Herbs, just to give it that nice kind of vanilla flavor. And then I'm going to blend it. So let's see, let me get my top. And this will be a little bit loud, but that's what we do to make these drinks. So here we go. All right. I will pour a little bit in a glass so that you can see and I can taste. And I wish that you could taste it with me. But if you'd like to learn more from me, I'm Candace at swansage.com for my email. My website is www.swansage.com. I offer packages for coaching, 3, 6, 9-month packages that include a 10-week Ayurvedic online course of different Ayurvedic habits to really fortify your immune system and your health. I teach classes like this on making wonderful elixirs. Sometimes I do it like this. Sometimes I make raw cacao. All different kinds of wonderful elixirs. I will host some healthy cooking classes. So I would love to work with you and love to hear from you. So please reach out and let's give this a try. So this is what it looks like. Just a beautiful, creamy, yummy looking drink. Yum. This is amazing. I would have this over ice cream or a milkshake any day. Everything in here is good for me. It's health building. There's nothing in there that's taking my health down in this. And I can enjoy it guilt-free. And it will satisfy the taste that I might be craving, you know, wanting something sweet. This will do it. And it does a lot more. So I love teaching these ways to help your body really become healthy, to age better, to heal from chronic disease. And the last thing, my sign off, is I really want to let people know that don't normalize not feeling well. That's not our normal. And I absolutely believe that in training our bodies with nature, which is what Ayurveda teaches, and I can help you. I can really break it down in a simple way to learn. I can help you learn how to integrate habits very easily using some modern research techniques, and really help you get the results that you want. So thank you for joining me. Namaste.